Please welcome last year's Tony-winning leading actor for Curtains, David Hyde Pierce.
And I'd like to thank Rob Ashford for giving me the greatest dance on Broadway. Sorry, that was unfinished business from last year. At the end of every Broadway season, there's always the debate. Was this a good year? Was it a bad year? Well, judging solely by these 5 actresses and their performances, this has been an extraordinary season on Broadway. The nominees for Best Performance by a Leading Actress in a Musical are Carrie Butler, Xanadu; Patti LuPone, Gypsy; Kelly O'Hara, South Pacific; Faith Prince, A Catered Affair; and Jenna Russell, Sunday in the Park with George. And the American Theater Wing's Tony Award goes to Patti LuPone.
5 nominations in her celebrated 35 years on the Broadway stage. This marks the 2nd Tony Award for Patti LuPone. She won in 1980 for Best Actress in a Vita.
Thank you so much. It's such a wonderful gift to be an actor who makes her living working on the Broadway stage, and then every 30 years or so, pick up one of these. I was afraid to write a speech because I'd written a couple before and they never made it out of my purse. So I'm going to use one of the old ones and add a few names. I want to send out first and foremost all of my love to my husband Matt and my son Joshua. I would be dead without both of you. And to our extended family of friends. It won't take long, I promise. I want to thank my singing teachers, the one I forgot to mention the last time I stood up here 28 years ago, David Vosberg. Esther Scott, my high school inspiration, and the teacher who taught me how to sing, Joan Lader. All of my agents, especially Nevin, Gary, and Philip. Carol Shorenstein Hayes, because I said I would. The acting company, John and Margot. Second Stage Theater, Robin and Carol. City Center, Lincoln Center Theater, Bernie and Andre. City Center Encores, Jack, Michael, Judy, and Arlene. The Ravinia Festival, where my involvement with Gypsy first began. Thank you, Wells and Lonnie. And for Gypsy itself, thank you, Julie, Steve, my beloved Arthur, who assembled and directed the finest, most dedicated cast of actors I have ever had the privilege of working with, and who is an inspiration to all of us in the theater. Thank you, Bonnie, to the designers of Gypsy, the backstage crew, front of house, stage management, ghosts of the St. James Theater, my trusted friend and company manager, Sammy, the dressing room, Angelina, Vanessa, Lyle, and my very own Thelma Ritter, friend and wrangler, Pat, who gives me a shot every single night. I don't know what's in it, but I'm giving the performance of my life. My gratitude to my producers, Roger, Richard, Tom, Jack, Steve, Mark, Ted, Scott, David. Shut up, it's been 29 years! Who took the risk with me? My acting partner, sweet Leanne, beautiful Sicilian sister Laura, and the very wise anchor of our show, my favorite leading man who breaks my heart every night, Boyd, to the real Rose Hobart, who gave all of the women that have ever played this role a part of a lifetime. Thank you.